Hi, I'm Nicolás Giraudo, Chief Commercial Officer of Alva Industries. We are here today in the headquarters of Alva in Norway. As you know, we are the creators and owners of the FiberPrinting technology, the technology we use to do our frameless motors. And we're going to talk today about the applications for which these motors are very popular. One question we get a lot is if our motors are good for space applications. Let's talk about the space applications in general. One of the most common space applications we find and we hear from for frameless motors is reaction wheels and gimbals in space. Let's start with the reaction wheels. The reaction wheels are used to maintain attitude and to make sure the communication with the satellite is working at all times, because it's controlling the position of a satellite. For those kind of applications, what is important is to be lightweight, because then you will have to launch that into space, so every gram counts. You will need a high peak torque, because then this is sudden movements that have to be made. And of course you need a very compact design, very thin design. On top of all that, you cannot cool down in space. So since these reaction wheels are constantly moving at fast speed, your speed-dependent losses have to be low, so you're not generating constant heat. In those situations, the typical case will be to go and try to find a motor that is able to spin fast and be light as possible and compact and thin. At Alva Industries, because we have this marvelous fiber printing technology, we can do all that. Now, if you are designing a gimbal for a space application, like for example the gimbals used in inter-satellite communication, we design slotless motors that are extremely light and extremely compact, like this one we have here. And these motors are also especially good for that kind of applications where a gimbal has to be extremely light and compact, and also be able to work with a low heat generation. So if you're designing either a flywheel for your satellite application or a gimbal for the same communication, satellites, antennas, for example, then go to alvaindustries.com or reach out and we can discuss about your application.